Hey guys, back again. This time I made a mistake. The 315s are just, for me anyway, too big for the Pajero. They are killing wheel bearings. First trip out, killed the left rear wheel bearing. The other one was on its way out too. Could be an age thing, but front end started making some noises too, which I believe is tie rod ends. Hopefully it's just that. So I think just the sheer tyre size is too big. So I'll admit I was wrong. Should have listened to everyone. But I went out and got some 285s. Same patrol wheels, but wrong color. So I'm gonna paint these ones up black. Admittedly, should have painted them before getting tires put on, but this was kind of a spur of the moment thing. Going with some RT tires, which is rugged terrain, somewhere in between an all-terrain and a mud terrain. So like almost like a mud tire, but a lot closer together, more tread blocks. And obviously all-terrain tire, just not as good for off-roading. Still really good, but this is a nice compromise between a mud tire and an all-terrain. I've had mud tires before. They're horrible on road. I think for most people, waste of time. So yeah, we're gonna clean these up, give them a coat of black, same black as that, because I like the look. It matches the rest of the car. And yeah, then we'll get them fitted to the car, and kind of got an idea for these ones, so stay tuned. All right, so these are a 285 70 17. So 285 being the width, 70 is the profile, 17 is the rim size. That measures to almost a 33 inch. I think it's 32.6 by 11.5. The tires on it at the moment are a 315 70 17, which measures to almost a 35 by 12.5. I think it's like 34.5 by 12 or something. 12.5. So yeah, not a true 35, but very close. So this is a more legal tire size. This is clearly not. I wanted to run these just for my own curiosity more than anything. I love them, but this car's got to last a long time, so I don't think these will do it. Not on my budget anyway. So these will be much kinder to the entire driveline. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead, get the other ones out of the car, and give them a little scrub up and start giving them some paint. Alrighty, so first things first, I'm gonna scuff up just quickly the inside of the rim with some Scotch-Brite pad. This is red Scotchy. It's what we use for cleaning pipe up when we're welding it. Also is just a very light abrasive, so it'll just take off that bit of that brake dust that's been on there for a long time. Then I'll flip them over, do the other side, and give them a quick wash. Okay, I can't find a hose attachment or an air gun anywhere, so I'm gonna spray them down with some degreaser and wipe them clean with a cloth. So yeah, that'll work too. Okay, so for the inside of the wheels, I'm just gonna give them a light dusting with just any old black paint. You don't see it, but going from silver to black, if you leave the inside silver, kind of stands out. Just give them a quick light coat of black. That way when you look through from the spokes, you don't see silver, which is what I've done with these ones. In there, they get dirty and everything anyway, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but just looks a lot better. Alright, like I said, very light dusting. Like, I haven't even painted this bit. You can't see it when it's on the car, so kind of why bother. This is just a very quick paint job. So I flip them all over, give the fronts a big clean. This is obviously way more important, just to get them as clean as possible. There's some overspray here from painting the other underside. So give them all clean up, a little Scotch-Brite, and wipe them down again, and I'll mask them up and paint them. Easy. Righty, so this one's all cleaned up. It's looking pretty shiny. 3 more to go. Alrighty, so we got one wheel masked up. Miles is here helping me. And we're just going to give him a coat of enamel gloss black. Same as what's on the Pajero at the moment. Just, again, like I mentioned, not a professional. But yeah, just first coat is a very light dusting on the wheels. And on the second coat, we'll go thicker and darker. Not called beers and bad ideas for nothing. Anyway, first coat's on all four of these. Just letting it tack off a little bit. And yeah, we'll throw some more paint on and chuck them outside in the sun. That'll speed the process up. Alrighty, so we've got the wheels painted up, but we have a small issue. We've got some silicone or something on the rims despite cleaning them. Probably from the fresh tires. So gonna put them out in the sun, get them to harden and go like properly dry, and probably just give them another coat of paint in a week's time. But we'll keep moving forward with today, get them on the car at least, and worry about that later, or not. Just my own curiosity, I'm going to measure and see how much height we lose going from the 35s to the 33s. So currently, at the moment, from the ground to the top of the guard, it's about 965 at the front, and about 950 at the rear, 955. So pretty level. But yeah, be interesting to see how far it comes down.
I'm making him do a second coat.
Alright, so here we have the two tires next to each other. You can see the difference here, like just how much beefier a 35 is to a 33. And like, keep in mind that, you know, this height and this height, the factory tire size is 2 inches smaller nearly than this one again. So this is still an upgrade. It's still 1 inch more lift. This is 2 inches more lift-ish than factory, just from the tires. So they're 4 inches in total. These ones are about 2 inches in total. But yeah, front's on. Don't look too bad. It's definitely smaller than it was before, but you know, sometimes you gotta learn these things the hard way. So these were only a second-hand set of tires anyway. I wasn't too fussed about having to take them off. Just didn't want to commit to a brand new set of 35s if they weren't going to work. And guess what? It turns out that gamble paid off. So here we are with the 33s. So yeah, we'll just get these last two on and take it for a drive. Probably the biggest difference really is the width. Like this 315 is more than my hand width wide. And this one here, yeah. So that's 285, 315. So what's that, like 30 mil, 40 mil wider? That is quite a large difference when you put it like that. Yeah. Alrighty, so new wheels are on. Old wheels are ready for, I don't know, another project probably. But yeah, she don't look too bad. It's a little small. Sometimes you got to do these things, I guess. Keep everyone happy. Police and, I don't know, the actual car. Just out of curiosity, it has come down not that far. 10 mil. Haven't really driven it yet, just moved it backwards a tiny bit. So yeah, we'll take it for a little test drive and see how she goes. Alright, successful little test drive. It definitely likes the smaller tires a lot better than the big ones. Which, you know, I sort of knew that was going to be the case. But look, I'm sure they'll grow on me. They do look really small now after having these on for such a long time. Well, not even that long, really. But yeah, no, that's definitely the smarter choice. Car seems a lot happier. Suspension's probably settled a little bit now. So yeah, 945, 950. and 930. So it's come down about 20 mil in total, which is to be expected. Those tires are about 40 mil bigger, so yeah, it makes sense. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Basically, yeah, look, 35s, I believe, in my opinion, probably were a mistake. They were too big for the Pajero, but some of these lessons just need to be learnt the hard way. So pretty happy with how it's looking, how it's sitting now. Got the old green machine in the background here. I was going to throw the 35s on that, but didn't have the right wheel nuts, so another job for another day. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. You want to see some more of this? Cheers.